Superstar. Pez, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good. Came from tomorrow?
Battling away still?
I'm going to sleep RTV, we've got, we've got you blokes and then
I'll sit down and read the teams out
they
and then...
don't tell me till the day.
We're not doing it tomorrow.
We're about to start. Right, can you hear me now? Yep. Right. Till we kick on, till we go on. Well, have you done the sound check?
Oh, well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hopefully we can get through. That's the main thing. We've got a nice crowd here for you.
I'm ready right now. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hello and welcome to Arthur Eden Oval for the qualifying final of the National Premier League. The sides are just on their way out into the field. For the Jets, the lineup: number 1 in goals, John Solari; number 2, Marcus Duncan; number 3, Tom Whiteside; number 4, Roman Hoffman; number 5, Ben Hay; number 6, Michael Kenarowski; number 7, Andrew Powiak; number 8, Reece Pappas; number 10, Mike Finlayson; number 11, Tom Waller; and number 17, Brandon Lundy. On the bench for the Jets, number 12, Nick Cowburn; number 20, Nick Hartnett; number 14, Bone McDonald; and number 19, Liam O'Reilly. For the Jaffas today, the team is as follows. Number 1 in goals, Danny Ireland; number 2, Tommy Smart; number 4, Kevin Davidson; number 5, Pete McPherson; number 6, Joe Wheelhouse; number 7, Cal Bradbury; number 9, Dino Fadjovic; number 10, John Madrowski; number 12, Dennis Fadjovic; number 13, Riley McNaughton; and number 19, Michael Sessions. On the bench today for Lambton is number 8, Alex Palozzi; number 11, Josh Murray; number 14, Michael Lawrence; and number 22, Nick Popple. I'm joined today by Gary Fisher. Gaz, how do you see this one panning out today?
Yeah, it should be a great game, Blake. Credit to the Lampton Football Club for getting the game on. Heavy rain early this morning. Had the track underwater, but they've worked tirelessly during the day to get the game on at the scheduled time. The lower grades will follow. The keys, I think, for Lampton, they've changed Joe Wheelhouse's role in recent weeks, playing more an attacking midfield role, and has impressed the second half v Western, and then last week v Charlestown. So he's a definite key for Lampton. A reshuffled backline's worked well for them, keeping Charlestown scoreless till late in the game last week. Combination of Bradbury and Madrowski up front for them is the key as well. As for the Jets, coming off that loss last week at Western, minor personnel changes in that Nick Cowburn will come off the bench today, coming back from injury. But key attacking weapons in Lundy, who caused Lampton no end of problems last time they played here. So the defence of Lampton will have to watch him. Michael Finlayson, Michael Kantarowski as well. So should be a great game. It's do or die for both teams, so it should be attacking football. We're going to have to get these guys. Stand out here.
What is this for third? Third grade. Same grade? Same grade, yeah.
Mike Finlayson on the ball now. Attempts to cut inside, but dispossessed by Tom Smart. Madrowski breaks away, plays a ball, looking for Cal Bradbury, but just a little bit too long.
Just in the pre-match summary, Blake, the two keepers as well, outstanding in throughout the season, really. Johnny Solari is back in the Jets lineup, has A-League experience, so watch for him to feature as well in the game.
Obviously, the sides have met twice this year. Jaffas winning 2-0 in round 8. Then in round 17, the Jets winning 2-1. Both games were here at Arthur Eden Oval. Jaffas have won themselves an early corner here. Will be Sessions to whip this one in. Goes to the back stick. Majerowski chests. Majerowski back to Dino Fajovic, but he volleys over the bar.
Yeah, Fajovic couldn't quite get enough of that. And as you said, Blake put it over the bar. Lambton's keeper, Denny Island, massive presence between the sticks. Again, will feature prominently, trying to nullify any Jets attacking raids.
Bit of a delay in play here. Brendan Lundy forced from the field. Problem with his boot. Back to the action. McPherson on the ball now. Marcus Duncan looking for Finlayson, but intercepted by Tom Smart. Foul there on Michael Konorowski. Finlayson looks to go quick, but they'll take their time. Reese Pappas standing over it now. 5 metres into their attacking half, the Jets. Pappas clips it into the box looking for Tom Whiteside.
Be a corner to the Jets, I think, Blake.
Yep, Whiteside wins that one.
Came off Job Wheelhouse late.
Ben Hay will be on this near right-hand corner to whip it in with the left boot.
Just why he's taking that corner. If there is any breaking commentary today, we're not in the greatest vantage point today for any Bar TV viewers. So we're obstructed in a couple of angles. So if there's a break in play, that's the reason why, or a break in commentary.
Joe Wheelhouse on the ball. Inside to Sessions. Tommy Smart looking to whip one into the box, but well defended by Finlayson. Up and under there by Duncan. Sessions heads. Roman Hoffman wins that header just in front of us here. Just there, Mike Finlayson fouled by Sessions. Jets restart early. Hoffman with the ball into the feet of Lundy. Can't keep his feet. It's been a slow start here from both sides. Neither have really found their rhythm yet, but that will come.
Yeah, Blake, I think just finding each other out at the moment. Not taking too many risks. No real dominant chances at this point in time. Very wet pitch, so as we look underfoot, it is chopping up a little bit already. As you'll see there, Tom Waller,
winning a free kick just outside the box. Reece Pappas looks like he's the favourite to hit this one.
Yeah, Nick Calburn, normally the dead ball specialist for the Jets, but Nick on the bench today after suffering an injury against Western in the last round. Good to see him back. But you're right, Blake, assuming Reece Pappas, who's assumed the captain's armband, will take this kick.
Pappas just missing to the left of the left post. Goal kick for Danny Island.
Island plays out the back to Michael Sessions. Wheelhouse goes long. Trying to find the run of Dino Fajovic there, but easily cleaned up by John Saleri, who also goes long.
Michael Kenarowski winning that header there against Majorowski. He plays a little 1-2 with Finlayson. Kenarowski then into the path of Roman Hoffman. Hoffman looking to square it up to Finlayson, but intercepted by Kevin Davidson. McPherson onto Majorowski, who lays it back to Dennis Fajovic. Fajovic looking long, but cut out by Tom Whiteside. Kevin Davidson now inside to Sessions.
Hey, buddy. Good, you?
John Solari recovers there. Solari goes long from the kick out. Tom Smart will chest that one. McNaughton keeps it in. McNaughton back to Danny Island. Jaffas will restart. 9 minutes played here at Arthur Eden Oval. Score remains 0-0. As Gaz alluded to earlier, there is no games before this one, and there are no other games on today in football. So we'll have no score updates as we usually do for you. Roman Hoffman back to Duncan, who goes long, looking for Lundy, but Sessions heads to McNaughton. McNaughton inside to Majorowski. Majorowski outmuscled there by Reece Pappas. Whiteside goes long into the path of Mike Finlayson. Finlayson hits it.
Great strike by Finlayson.
Into the top right-hand corner. Does a little acrobatic jump as well. 10th minute of play, and the Jets take the lead here at Arthur Eden Oval.
Yeah, long ball by Duncan. Found Finlayson. Beautiful run. And then a well-placed kick near stick. Beating the keeper, Danny Island, as you said, to the right-hand side. Great finish. 1-0 the Jets. That really came out of nowhere. We were just alluding to in the commentary that it had been a game where both sides were finding each other out. And then a bit of a great strike. And the Jets lead. Confirmed by the media this morning that Michael Finlayson is off to Broadmeadow Magic next year and will join one of the Lampton opponents today in Cale Bradbury at that club. So there'll be Cale's playing wide on the right and Michael's playing wide on the right, both in attacking roles. So not opposed to each other at this point in time. That was Michael Sessions who put that ball out. Again, just to viewers joining us, we're a bit obstructed with our view, so there'll be some breaks in commentary where we can't see the action from where we've been set up today.
Daniel on there goes long over halfway. Majorowski, good composure to chest on to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse flicks over Andrew Pawiak and plays out wide to Dino Fajovic. Back inside to his brother Dennis. Dennis turns and goes back to Kevin Davidson. Davidson inside to McPherson. Davidson with a long ball looking for Bradbury, but Whiteside wins the header. Turns it over though, Wheelhouse onto Majorowski. Majorowski flicks to Cal Bradbury. Good defending by Marcus Duncan. Sending Bradbury wide. Riley McNaughton on the ball now. Back to Cal Bradbury. Looks to whip him across, but too high and long. Fajovic though, Dino it is. He gets across into the box. Half cleared by Whiteside. Riley McNaughton now with the shot. What's happened there? Cal Bradbury has just hit the post from close range.
I think in the end that may have hit both posts, Blake. I think Cale had the shot, deflected off the near post, hit a Jets opponent that knocked it onto the back post, and then cleared out for a corner. So desperately unlucky there, the Lambton Jaffas.
Michael Sessions it'll be to whip in this corner from that far right-hand side. Headed clear by the Jets defence. McPherson beats Pawiak. Then Finlayson out to McNaughton. McNaughton with a left-footed cross. Solari fumbles, but then regains. He restarts quick. On to Brandon Lundy. Lundy with a ton of space in front of him. Tommy Smart slipped. And luckily for him, McPherson got back to clean up the danger. Roman Hoffman throws in to Marcus Duncan. Duncan looking to switch the play. Great ball across the field to Ben Hay. A good touch by him. Hay on to Tom Waller. Waller beats two, Davidson and Dennis Fajovic. Beats them both again before he lets it go to Andrew Pawiak. Pawiak's pass out right to Hoffman, intercepted by McNaughton, who looks to release Cal Bradbury with a through ball. If Bradbury can get there, he does. Bradbury looking to whip in that ball, but it's headed clear. McPherson out wide to John Majorowski. Majorowski cuts back in and delivers a left foot cross, but intercepted by Michael Kenrowski. Majorowski has another chance. Fires a shot on goal, but again, no way through for the Jaffas. Sessions now inside to Pete McPherson. McPherson over the top, looking for Joe Wheelhouse. Marcus Duncan slips, plays inside to McNaughton. Strong challenge between McNaughton, Kenrowski, Pawiak into the path of Lundy. Gets around two. Again, Davidson and Dennis Fajovic beat. He cuts inside, past Sessions. Lundy with the one-on-one shot. I think Tommy Smart got a boot in there to slow the ball down a bit, but that was a good run from Brandon Lundy.
Yeah, nice run by Brandon Lundy. We've mentioned in previous Bar TV views that Brandon Lundy possessed with tremendous speed. And we also alluded to in the pre-match commentary that the Lambton defence will need to be wary of that as they make a break down the right-hand side now.
Dino Fajovic just skips past Marcus Duncan, who slips over. Fajovic with the right-footed cross. Headed on by Tom Whiteside out for a corner. John Solari couldn't get it before it rolled out. It'll be Sessions to come over again and whip this one in with his left boot from the right-hand side.
Jets have all their players back within the 18-yard box. Just Andrew Paywhack on the edge of the D. As the ball's whipped in.
Majorowski, it was on the back stick. A few inches taller, and that one would have been guided into the top left-hand corner, but not to be. Sails over the goal.
Yeah, hit with some force by Michael Sessions. Decent corner, really. But as you said, Blake Majorowski unable to control it and goes over the top.
Majorowski back to Riley McNaughton. Kanarowski to Hoffman. Brandon Lundy it is on the ball now inside to Michael Kanarowski. Kanarowski with a 1-2 with Finn Latham at Kevin Davidson. Some great defending to win the tackle on the edge of the 18-yard box. Pete McPherson on the ball now. Into the path of Tommy Smart here on the near left-hand touchline. He is fouled there by Roman Hoffman, winning the Jaffas a free kick just behind halfway.
Yeah, definite free kick there. Gave him a little shove. Jaffas play out the wheelhouse. Job's still playing a bit deeper than what I thought he would play, or what he's played in the last few weeks. So I would suggest that if the score remains the way it is, that he will definitely be pushed in a more attacking position, either at half-time or beforehand.
Majorowski on the ball now. Flicks over, looking for Tommy Smart, but cleared by Roman Hoffman. Ben Hay on the ball now. Good defending by Dennis Fajovic. Fajovic back to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse sees space in front of him. Hits the hole, then plays in Cal Bradbury. A good little turn there from Bradbury. Taken down by Roman Hoffman on the edge of the box, who'll pick up the game's first yellow card.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row for Hoffman in relation to fouls. As you said, Blake right on the edge of the box. So very handy position for the Lambton Jaffas here. As Wheelhouse and Sessions stand over the ball.
You'd think from this angle, Joe Wheelhouse would be the one to take it, but we know Sessions can drive a free kick. Four-man wall here for the Jets. It is Wheelhouse.
Deflected in.
1-1. Deflected in. I'm not sure who that's come off, but it looked to be missing to the right, unless it curled a lot, and the Jets have deflected it in. 1-1 here at Arthur Eden Oval in the qualifying final.
Yeah, Blake, as you said, I believe it probably was missing to the right, but it's just, as I said before, we've been a bit obstructed today with our viewing, but it's definite deflection off a Jets player, and 1-1.
So the first goal of the game came in the 10th minute, and we only had to wait 10 more to get our second. John Solari to restart play here from the goal kick. Goes long, looking for Hoffman. McPherson there dispossessed by Kenarowski. He plays into the path of Ben Hay, just over halfway. Hayes run about 20 metres before he whips in across. Mike Finlayson it was, heading it back to Brandon Lundy. Lundy past Tommy Smart, drives in across, but too high for Waller and Finlayson. Davidson out here just in front of us to Tom Smart. Smart to McNaughton. McNaughton looks to turn Hoffman, but some good defending. Sees him give the ball away. He has it back though, cuts inside, past Kenarowski onto Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse to Dino Fajovic. Fajovic can't get his pass to Bradbury. Whoa, what just happened there? Tom Smart whipping in across from this left-hand side, more centre but left, into Riley McNaughton. His chest just misses the left post.
Yeah, again, I don't think the Newcastle Jets picked up the run of Riley McNaughton there. As you said, Blake chested it down and almost went in for a goal.
Tom Smart there giving away a foul on Brandon Lundy. 15 metres into the Jets' attacking half. Into the 24th minute here at Arthur Ed Noble, and the score is still 1-1. Obviously, the side that wins this one will go into the grand final to face Western.
Yes, Blake, Western sitting back, probably hoping that this goes to extra time and then penalties on a heavy surface. That grand final next Sunday at Jack McLaughlin Oval at Edgeworth, 3 p.m. kickoff.
Jets looking to become the third Jets youth side to play on that day, with their 19s and 22 sides already there after wins last week. Back to the action here. Mike Finlayson has flicked a ball incredibly into the path of Brandon Lundy, but he slips. Not the first player to slip today. The pitch, Gaz mentioned how well Jaffas did to get this game going, but it's still extremely slippery out there for the players. Cale Bradbury now has it to McNaughton here on the left. He cuts inside, has a shot, but blocked by Marcus Duncan. McPherson back to McNaughton. McNaughton to Tom Smart. Smart looking to whip in across, but no Jaffas players attacking that one, and Solari catches comfortably.
Yeah, Lambton Jaffas look to be working themselves right back into the game, or they already have with at 1-1, but they're certainly starting to dominate some possession, hanging onto the ball, playing a bit of field position. Jets looking a little bit disjointed at this point in time. But as we saw with their first goal, that can change in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, too true, guys. Definitely expecting more than 2 goals. I don't think they'll be the only 2 of this game.
Yeah, you're right there, Blake. I'm sure especially if it remains at 1-1 into the second half. I'm sure the game will open right up.
Kevin Davidson inside the wheelhouse. Wheelhouse back to Sessions. Generosky pressuring, so he goes long. It ended up being an extremely good ball into the path of Bradbury. Bradbury versus Duncan. He cuts inside.
Oh, great strike by Carl Bradbury.
Any further to the left, and that one would have surely hit the post. Looked extremely close from where we're standing. Just not enough curl on it to get it into the top right-hand corner, but good signs from the Jaffas and Bradbury again.
Yeah, they're starting to make inroads in and amongst the Jets' defence. Coach James Pascoe, who's down in front of us, is up on his feet at the moment.
Joe Willhouse does well there to win the ball back from Lundy. After a 1-2 with Davidson, he goes wide to Dennis Vajovic. He cuts inside. Plays back to his brother Dino, who plays inside to Davidson. McPherson back out to Dino Vajovic. Sessions on the ball now. To the feet of Cale Bradbury. He turns. Turns again. Wide to Dino Vajovic on the right-hand side. Whips in across, but too low. Cleared by Tom Whiteside for the Jets. Finlayson comes away with it. Looking to play in Brandon Lundy. But good defending by Kevin Davidson to drop off and intercept that one. Vajovic inside to Pete McPherson. McPherson short to Majorowski. Lets it run through his legs. Then played in by Cale Bradbury. Majorowski looking to play a 1-2 with Bradbury. Bradbury still on the ball though. Has a shot with his left foot.
Great strike by Carl Bradbury.
2-1 to the Jaffas. Cale Bradbury finally gets one. He's come close a few times. And he continues the trend. We had a goal on the 10th minute, a goal on the 20th. Now we have a goal on the half an hour mark. 2-1 to the Jaffas.
Yeah, we were just saying in commentary, Blake, that the Lambton Jaffas were starting to dominate the game. Carl Bradbury had a shot about 2 minutes ago that just went wide of the right upright. He moved himself to the right-hand side of the field. A bit of a combination with John Majorowski there. And a nice left-footed finish, as you said, Blake, to push the Lambton Jaffas out to a 2-1 lead.
Kevin Davidson now on the ball. Into McPherson. To Wheelhouse. Marcus Duncan back in to Pappas. Pappas to Hoffman. Again, though, the Jets give it away. Sessions looking long, finds Majorowski. Good touch. To Riley McNaughton. He cuts inside, sees the goal, hits it, but deflected by Reese Pappas out for a corner. Again, Sessions will come over and whip this one in with the left boot. So that's to be about the third or fourth corner that he's taken over on that far right-hand side. Sessions whips this one in. Majorowski makes it 3-1. A brilliant header on the back stick by John Majorowski. 32 minutes of play. The Jaffas now lead 3-1. It was a brilliant corner. They've looked threatening all game from Michael Sessions, and this one finally pays off. We saw one earlier with Majorowski on the back stick, head over the bar, but this one goes into the bottom right-hand corner. The crowd are pleased with it too. Tom Whiteside looks long for Roman Hoffman. The ball holds up, but Sessions out wide here to Riley McNaughton. John Solari here with the restart, goes long from the goal kick, slips as he takes that one. Riley McNaughton does well to win the header. Good composure though by Marcus Duncan inside to Pappas. Pappas also slips as he goes long, but this ball has a lot more success. Finlayson now lays it off to Tom Waller. Waller inside, back to Finlayson. Finlayson with some space. Tees up Pelyak. Pelyak to Brendan Lundy out there on the left. He cuts in. One touch and shoots, but it flies over the crossbar.
Say something, Blake, I've got no other tweet today, so I've got to do that as well. Takes me an hour with my phone. It's not bad. It chopped up a bit early, but it hasn't got any worse. The over that far side, that's the problem.
Majorowski fouled there by Tom Whiteside after winning the header. Not happy with the challenge. Thought there was an elbow, but it will remain at just a foul. Great area for Michael Sessions. We're about 30 yards out, just to the right. He'll hit this one, I'm assuming, with a lot of power. If it's on target, could create a headache for Solari. In it comes, just missing to the left of the left post.
Why would you walk through there, mate?
Back to the action here. Jets have won themselves a corner on that far left-hand side. Brandon Lundy will whip this one in with the right boot. Michael Kenarowski, Roman Hoffman, Tom Whiteside, and Marcus Duncan are all in the box for the Jets. Waller offering an option short, but Lundy chooses to knock it into the box. Roman Hoffman rises, but punched clear by Danny Island to Dino Fajovic. Marcus Duncan looking to whip one into the box, but cleared by Pete McPherson. Tommy Smart goes along. Majorowski looking for the flick onto Bradbury, but can't get enough on it. Reece Pappas goes wide looking for Lundy, but another wayward pass. Rolls over the sideline. Dennis Fajovic into Davidson, and who plays it to Pete McPherson. McPherson back to Sessions, sorry. He goes long, finds Dino Fajovic with a perfect pass. Cleared though by Marcus Duncan.
Sorry, folks, back on the air now. Lambton Jaffas, as we were saying, are starting to dominate this game. John Majerowski strike made it 3-0. Controlling field position and possession at this point in time.
Long throw in by McNaughton. Wheelhouse looks to flick on, but it's forced out for a corner by Marcus Duncan.
Michael Sessions will come up and take this corner again. Not for the first time today either. A glut of possession and corners for the Lambton Jaffas side.
In it comes low and hard. Davidson with the flick on, McNaughton with the shot, but deflected by Reece Pappas, cleared by Andrew Powiak. Dennis Vajovic now goes long, looking for Sessions, finds him. Header inside to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse back to Tom Smart. Wheelhouse slips but regains, giving away a foul in the process.
Just structurally for Lambton, I did make reference in the commentary about Jobe moving forward if they needed to. They probably at this stage will continue to play Jobe in a midfield type role, although he has moved a bit forward to the left at the moment. But as the adjustments are made, I'm sure he'll sit back and play a holding midfield role.
Here he is now on the ball. Unleashes a strike into the
fantastic
bottom left-hand
strike.
corner. Gaz, you've called it. You've just mentioned his
Great
threat going
strike by
forward,
Jobe Wheelhouse. As I said, he just moved himself over to the left, found a heap of space in that area, made a run in centrally to collect the ball, and then from about 25 yards out, hit the right-footed strike to the bottom right-hand side of the net for the Jaffas to lead 4-1.
Just entered the 40th minute here at Arthur Ed Noble in this qualifying final, but it's going to be an uphill battle for the Jets. Down 4-1 after just 40 minutes of play. Solari now on the ball. He goes long with the right boot to Ben Hay. Hay flicks on to Mike Finlayson. Finlayson back into the path of it. Ben Hay gets past Kevin Davidson, makes his way into the box, looks to cut back to Brandon Lundy, but Sessions intercepts and Riley McNaughton clears. Mike Finlayson is on the ball now, a few step overs. Looks to pass on to Ben Hay, but Sessions goes right through his back and the Jets win themselves a free kick.
Yeah, vital free kick here now for the Jets. Really probably need to get a goal back before half-time. 4-1 down. Lambton extremely happy. They've played really the best football in the last 30 minutes. But if Reece Pappas can give them a possible sniff here from this free kick, they'll remain in the game.
And it comes Pappas on target, but saved by a diving Danny Ireland. Ireland goes long. Headed on by Ben Hay. Wheelhouse with a 1-2 with Majerowski. Hits a shot. Saved by John Solari. Majerowski with a good assist there if that one went in. Wheelhouse looking to make it his third chance of the game. Great save though by John Solari. Davidson looking long into the space. No one there though. Ball rolls out just in front of us here for a throw in. Marcus Duncan inside to Andrew Pawiak. He goes wide to the left to Ben Hay. Brendan Lundy there, cleaned up by Denis Vajovic. Lundy inside to Pawiak. He goes back to Kenarowski, turns and plays Reese Pappas just behind halfway. Pappas to Pawiak. In some space. Plays in Waller into the path of Lundy. Lundy shot on target but saved again by Danny Ireland. McNaughton finds McPherson. His pass intercepted by Waller. Reese Pappas then plays Waller out wide to Roman Hoffman. Hoffman looking to whip in across, does so, but it's cut out easily. Advantage here for the Jaffas. Cal Bradbury taken down by Kenarowski. McNaughton back to Denis Vajovic. To Kevin Davidson. Plays the ball to Michael Sessions.
Just want to make note from that shot on target there before by Job Wheelhouse. It was saved by Denny Ireland. Job's come out of it a bit second best. He's just limping on an ankle injury at the moment. With less than 2 minutes to go to half-time, I'm sure the coaching staff will assess that at half-time. At this point in time, in this stage of the game, they wouldn't want to take any risks heading into a grand final next week.
Back to the action. Cal Bradbury has it on the left-hand side, being defended by Roman Hoffman. Can't really see what's going on there, but looks like they're...
Yeah, I think Roman Hoffman's just connected with Cale Bradbury there in the corner from what I could see. Cale just coming back a bit gingerly into the line now.
Jets have got themselves into a bit of a pickle here, but Kenarowski clears. Tom Smart heads inside to Pete McPherson. McPherson back to Sessions. Sessions into the feet of Joe Wheelhouse. Lets it run for Majorowski, but not on the same page. Reese Pappas finds Pawiak. He's got Ben Hay to his left. Uses him. Hay then looking to play Pawiak back in. Does so, but he is tackled by Denis Vajovic. Tom Whiteside on the ball now. He's cross-headed clear by Tommy Smart. Marcus Duncan rises above Bradbury, wins a header. Kept in by Roman Hoffman, but only to the feet of Cale Bradbury. Bradbury back inside to Dino Vajovic. Vajovic to Bradbury. Bradbury to Majorowski. Flicked into Dino Vajovic. Some good footwork by Dino Vajovic. Saw him in some space, but I think he was falling at the final second and just hit that one wide of the right post.
Yeah, some great short combination passing there by the Lambton Jaffas. Again, opened up the Jets' defence. Unlucky not to go to 5 there, but as you said, Blake, he just slipped as he had the strike, and that is half-time in this preliminary final of the Northern New South Wales NPL, with the Lambton Jaffas leading 4-1.
Hope you have enjoyed that half of football here at Arthur Ed Noble. We'll be back after this short half-time break. Hello and welcome back to Arthur Eden Oval. The players are just making their way back onto the field for the second half of this qualifying final. If you missed the first half, the score is 4-1. The Jets open the scoring in the 10th minute. Michael Finlayson running on to a Tom Whiteside through ball and driving it into the top right-hand corner. On the 20th minute, Joe Wheelhouse whipped in a free kick towards goal and took a sharp deflection from a Jets defender and made its way into the goal for 1-1. On the half an hour mark, Cal Bradbury made the score 2-1. 4 minutes later, Majorowski made it 3-1. Then Joe Wheelhouse completed the half scoring with a strike into the bottom left-hand corner from outside the 18. It was a good first half with a lot of attack. The crowd will be hoping to see just as many goals in the second half as there was in the first. We've had a change for the Jets. Captain Nick Cowburn has come on. I'm assuming he'll take his place at right back, maybe even right midfield. Who's come off? Whiteside's still there. Marcus Duncan's come off for Cowburn. Second half's underway here, and guys, what do you make of the first half?
Yeah, as we said, Jets one long ball through for a fantastic Michael Finlayson strike. But after that, it was all Lampton, really. They caused the Jets back four, no end of heartache. And as you can see by the resulting scoreline, 4-1 up. So I think they may look to sit back a little bit here. Just trying to work out if Joe Wheelhouse has come back out as well. Just can't see Joe out there at the moment either, Blake.
No, he hasn't. I think he's been replaced by Michael Lawrence.
Yeah, there's Michael Lawrence, true. So, yeah, as we said, he had a clash late when he was having a shot on goal. It looked like an ankle injury, and with the surface being a bit soft and a bit damp and slippery, Lambton would not want to take any risks based on this current scoreline leading into a grand final next week with Joe Wheelhouse.
Two true guys, 4-1 up at half time, and he created two of the goals. So Tencheski would be happy to bring him off, saving him for next week. Back to the action here. Nick Cowburn, with almost his first touch, has just blazed one towards the top left-hand corner, just missing. Had Danny Island in a bit of a panic, though.
Yeah, we know Nick Cowburn can strike a ball, and I'm sure that's why Coach James Pascoe's brought him in for his attacking prowess. Try and get a goal to get the Jets back in the game. And unlucky not to score one there.
Foul there for the Jets. Finlayson taken down by Tom Smart. Cowburn restarts play quickly back to Hoffman. Hoffman inside to Reece Pappas. Pappas to Andrew Powiak over halfway. He goes back to Pappas. Pappas with a long ball out here to Ben Hay. Dennis Vajovic plays his brother Dino, but Michael Kanarowski wins a good tackle inside to Finlayson. Finlayson spots Cowburn out wide, tries to play him in, but just too far. Rolls over the right-hand sideline for a Jaffas throw-in.
It's just a settling period leading into the second half here.
Dennis Vajovic throws in to Majorowski. Jets knocking the ball out for a Jaffas throw in. McPherson back to Sessions. Sessions looks to go long. Miss kicks. Lawrence on the ball now. 1-2 with Majorowski. Plays Majorowski back. Bit of a scramble just outside the 18-yard box, and Solari collects. Kevin Davidson there, getting over the top of Lundy and winning a header. Throw in here for the Jets. Ben Hay back to Tom Whiteside. Reece Pappas makes his way over halfway. Plays in Finlayson to Lundy. Lundy plays back to Pappas. Pappas with the strike into the side netting. A lot of power on it. Danny Island was diving to his left and probably would have been extremely happy to see that one bounce off the side netting. Gaz.
Yeah, nice little combination play there by Finlayson, Lundy, and then the strike by Reece Pappas. As you said, Blake hits the side netting. Jets trying to get something to happen here, get a spark to get a goal, to get themselves back into it.
They need it to come soon. Less than a half of football remains, and they're down by 3. 4-1 is the score. Ben Hay there wins the ball back for the Jets. Ben Hay eventually gets the cross in. Sessions heads clear only to Lundy on the outside, on the edge, of the 18-yard box. His volley, no power, and Ireland watches it roll over the goal line. The goal kick here to Danny Ireland to restart the play. Into the 52nd minute here at Arthur Ed Noble. The score remains 4-1 to the Jaffas. Michael Lawrence there giving away a foul, bumping off Nick Cowburn. Hoffman restarts, short to Reece Pappas. Pappas goes wide to Ben Hay. Hay to Lundy. Lundy flicks on to Waller. Jets attack eventually broken down, but they win it back. And they win themselves a corner from this near left-hand corner spot. It will be Brandon Lundy to take it. Goes short and gets it back from Waller. Pete McPherson fouled by Lundy. Kevin Davidson will restart. I'm assuming he'll go long. He does. Looking for Majorowski. Whiteside does well to win a header against Majorowski, but only to McNaughton. McNaughton heads on to Dino Fajovic, who gives it back to McNaughton. He clips over looking for Dennis Fajovic, but well won by Ben Hay. Both sides again struggling to find their rhythm early in the half. Whiteside to Michael Kenarowski. Kenarowski looking to play through ball to Mike Finlayson, but too far, rolls over the goal line for a goal kick for Danny Island.
Yeah, Jets trying everything possible to get a spark here. Just not working for them at the moment. Lampton comfortable just to sit back a little bit. Keep their defence nice and compact. I think you'll find that Danny Island will continue to go long for the remainder of the game.
Tommy Smart sees that one out for a Jets throw. Race Pappas to Calburn, back into Pappas. He plays Pawiak, who finds Brandon Lundy. Lundy out to Ben Hay on this left-hand side. Good defending again by Denis Fajovic. Ben Hay eventually giving away a foul. As Gaz said earlier, Danny Island probably continue to go long. He does there. Mid-Norton heads on to Majerowski. Nick Calburn wins out though. Twice. His pass finding Mike Finlayson. Finlayson back to Calburn, who continued his run. He cuts inside, but Kevin Davidson slides and gets a clearance away. Majerowski flicks into the path of Lawrence. Lawrence finds Cal Bradbury with a good through ball. Lawrence continues his run, and Dino Fajovic is there as well. Bradbury plays back looking for Majerowski, but Kenarowski got the intercept. Again, the Jets turn over possession inside their own half. Dino Fajovic has the ball now just outside the 18-yard box, but his pass was misdirected. Waller with a good little flick to Tom Whiteside. Poor throw in there. Ball rolls out for a Lambton Jaffas goal kick. Into the 56th minute of play here at Arthur Eden Oval in this qualifying final. Second half not delivering as much action as the first early on. I expect to see some more goals though as both sides work their way into this second half. Speaking of goals, Brandon Lundy on the ball. He gives away possession to Michael Sessions. Sessions inside to McPherson, but he gives the ball away as well. Pawiak now has options right and left. Cuts inside, plays
Great
in
ball.
Nick Calburn. Some great defending by Michael Lawrence ends that attacking play for the Jets. Michael Lawrence has been great since he come on. Hasn't stopped running. He's been everywhere, up and back. Waller now on the ball. Back to Tom Whiteside. Whiteside's pass across the field cut out by Cal Bradbury. Bradbury into the path of Dino Fajovic. Bradbury's continued his run. Fajovic's cross just evades him. Rolls out for a Jets throw in on that far right-hand side, 10 metres from the goal line. Jaffas have themselves a free kick about half an hour, 30 metres out from their goal. Sessions, it looks to be, standing over it.
Yeah, with Jabe off the field, I'm sure Michael Sessions will take this one. Thumping left foot, which goes over the bar.
Yeah, strong strike, but was always sailing over from the minute it hit his foot. Solari to take this goal kick. Bradbury and Majerowski doing well to cut his options short, forces him to go long, and McPherson wins out on the header. McNaughton into McPherson. He's passed to Bradbury, cut out. Mike Finlayson is on the ball now, but a great tackle by Riley McNaughton. Pappas there, dispossesses Bradbury. Goes on a little run, but then finds Nick Calburn. Calburn back to Roman Hoffman, behind halfway. Hoffman will go back to Solari.
Just an observation, Blake. The Jets just really look like they're going through the motions today, or at the moment especially. I know they're 4-1 down, but they normally play with enthusiasm and zest, but none of that's evident today at all. It's just like they're going through the motions, and it's affecting their football accordingly.
Too true, guys. I think you're exactly spot on with what you've just said there, and I think they need more of a team performance, but someone individually rather to stand up and change that
Lundy
for them.
just
And
does that, Blake.
Yeah, he does, guys. Brandon Lundy, I just called for a Jets player to stand up and change the game for them, and Brandon Lundy drives a ferocious strike into the top right-hand corner. I doubt any keeper would have saved that one. It was a flying on the hour mark. Lundy makes it 4-2.
Right on cue there, Blake, as you were saying, somebody looking for a bit of individual brilliance. And Brandon Lundy displays that great right-footed strike, top right-hand corner of the net. Gives the Jets a bit of a sniff.
Does make the game very interesting, doesn't it, Gaz? With half an hour left in this one. Jets now trail by 2 goals. Be interesting to see how the Jaffas respond. Majerowski's on the ball. Goes wide to Cal Bradbury. Roman Hoffman defending well there against Bradbury. Tommy Smart with the throw in to Sessions. Ball just bouncing over the sideline here in front of us. Pappas finds Lundy. Lundy back to Andrew Powiak. Out to Calburn. Calburn back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Pappas. Reece Pappas goes long and wide out here to Ben Hay. Dino Fajovic has done well to get back. Hay whips in a cross, but Danny Ireland, too strong and tall, collects that one. And again, he goes long with a drop kick, finding Cal Bradbury, but Reece Pappas does well to get over the top and win a header. Calburn back to Roman Hoffman. Hoffman inside to Reece Pappas. Pappas to Kenarowski, who then goes wide on the right to Hoffman. Kevin Davidson slips as he plays that long through ball, but he does find Cale Bradbury. Bradbury cuts inside. Looking to play in Riley McNaughton. His pass intercepted, but he gets it back. Gives it away again. Well intercepted by Ben Hay. Pete McPherson there, fouled by Michael Finlayson, just over halfway. Brandon Lundy on the ball now, inside to Ben Hay. No, Hay leaves it for Lundy, who continues his run. Still got it, Brandon Lundy, but a long touch sees Tommy Smart clear to Dino Fajovic, who plays the ball over the right sideline here just in front of us. Tom Whiteside restarts with the throw-in. Back to Kenarowski. Kenarowski goes wide to Roman Hoffman. Hoffman makes his way over halfway. Beats Michael Lawrence inside to Lundy. Lundy looking for Michael Finlayson, but his pass 2 straight, and Danny Ireland collects comfortably. Gaz.
Yeah, mate, that goal has sparked the Jets into action. They've lifted their intensity, and Brendan Lundy there again, just a great individual run. Didn't quite get the strike away, but showing signs. Lampton will just need to consolidate for a period here and remain calm. But the Jets definitely have lifted a notch since the goal.
There you go. They've got 25 minutes to pull 2 goals back. Roman Hoffman now wide to Cowburn on the right-hand side. He cuts in and plays back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Reece Pappas. Pappas to Kenarowski. Good control and a good through ball to go with it. Just a little bit too long, though, for Cowburn. Goal kick for the Jaffas. Danny Ireland soaking up some seconds here. Looking to go long again. Slips as he takes that one. Still finds its way over halfway to McNaughton. Madrowski on the ball now. Looking to play in. Cal Bradbury. John Solari gets there first. He throws out, finding Pawiak. Pawiak wide on the right to Cowburn. Cowburn inside to Kenarowski. Kenarowski to the feet of Lundy. A 1-2. Good play here from Michael Kenarowski. His shot looked to be on target, but Waller come off Waller's head. The ball then fell to Nick Cowburn, whose left foot strike sailed way over the crossbar.
Yeah, Canda's shot there did look on target, Blake. It was a decent strike. Just took a deflection, and then the shot by Nick Cowburn well over the top. Jets have lifted.
Danny Allen this time goes long. As Gaz just said, the Jets have lifted. We both called for them before to have someone stand up, and Lundy did that moments after with the strike, and since then they look rejuvenated. They look like a different side in a way. As Gaz mentioned, they were just going through the motions, but now they've really picked it up. They look to have a bit of purpose about them, and they know that they've got less than 25 minutes to pull 2 goals back here at Arthur Eden Oval. Ireland long and high from that goal kick. Flicked on by McPherson. Madrowski with the through ball to Cal Bradbury, but headed back to Solari by Tom Whiteside. Solari restarts quick to Pappas. Ball finds its way back to Solari. Now Tom Whiteside. He goes wide, back to Pappas. Danny Ireland long from the kick out, looking for Bradbury, but great header by Tom Whiteside. McPherson there, found Bradbury. Bradbury on to Riley McNaughton. Good defending by Ben Hay. Kanarowski back to Whiteside. Pawiak gives the ball away. It's Pete McPherson. Dummies once. Went back
Great
to
save,
Riley
Solari.
McNaughton, who hit a venomous strike, but saved. Cross comes in, headed back. Riley
the post.
McNaughton this time, he's a right footer, and both of those left foot strikes were extremely powerful. This time coming off the right post. Now Cale Bradbury with the left foot shot going over the bar. We saw Gaz in the first half. McNaughton hit the post just up here in front of us, and now he's hit
gone.
it again.
He's gone and got the double at both ends. But a great little passage there by Lambton. Probably should have scored as they're about to make a substitution with Palozzi coming on and Fajovic coming off. Palozzi does produce a venomous strike. Again, could be a tactical move by the Lambton coach Tanchevsky, looking a bit forward to next week, but we'll just see what sort of role Alex Palozzi takes up.
Tom Smart now inside to Majorowski. He goes back to Dennis Fajovic. Fajovic all the way back to Danny Island. Island goes long, looking for Palozzi. Kanarowski wins out in the header though. Ball rolls out just short of halfway for a Jaffas throw-in. Dennis Fajovic it is. He throws in, looking for Palozzi, headed out by Tom Waller. Fajovic again, this time finds Majorowski.
Is that home on the piss?
He can tell you the whole story now.
So what time are you going to be there tomorrow? 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 o'clock will be there. Definitely. We're just getting there, getting started.
They three you this morning.
Yeah, we've got 3. We've got 2 of them. One of them is West Isle, the West one. The other 2 just went to the South City to try to road and pick them up and take them over there. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Reece Pappas on the ball now. Out here in front of us to Ben Hay. Hay's pass intercepted by Kevin Davidson. Davidson to Majorowski. Majorowski back to Palozzi, to Riley McNaughton. Palozzi on the ball now. Dispossessed by Palwiak, who goes long and wide on that right-hand side to Nick Cowburn. Cowburn's cross deflected out for a corner by Tom Smart. Good area here for the Jets. It'll be Ben Hay to come over and take this one. Whipped in with his left foot. Hay finds Lundy on the edge of the box, but his shot deflected by Lawrence. Majorowski into the path of Tom Smart. Smart breaking over halfway and well chased back by Reece Pappas, winning the tackle there against Tommy Smart. Dennis Fajovic to take the throw in. Finds Alex Palozzi. Jets win a throw in on this near left-hand side. Sessions with a driving pass finds Majorowski. Dispossessed by Hay and Whiteside. Whiteside goes long, looking for Lundy, who's offside. Mike Finlayson on the ball now, wide to Roman Hoffman. Jets win themselves a corner on that far right-hand side. I'm assuming Ben Hay, yeah, it is Ben Hay coming across to take it again.
Just as we hit the 30th minute mark in the second half. It's getting to a stage where it's now or never for them. As they take this corner. Not the well-executed corner they were looking for, though. It's Bradbury one-on-one with Poliak here.
Bradbury doing extremely well, getting a shot away early. Probably going to try and looking to lob Solari there, but didn't come off the way he wanted it. Good vision by Majorowski to spot him on halfway on his own. Obviously, you can't be offside in your own half, so that came into his favour there, but well chased back by Poliak and Lundy. Solari short to Tom Whiteside. Whiteside to Poliak. Well chased back here by Alex Palozzi. Davidson's pass over the sideline. Hay in to Lundy. Lundy back to Reese Pappas. Whiteside flicked onto Hay. Back to Whiteside. Through ball down into the left corner, looking for Finlayson. Finlayson does extremely well. No, he does not keep it in. Ball out for a goal kick. Danny Olin slips again as he takes that goal kick, but again finds a Jaffas player in McPherson. McPherson back to Sessions. Nick Cowburn does well there to get past Tommy Smart. Whips in across looking for Lundy. Well defended by Dennis Vajovic though. Danny Olin runs over and clears out for a throw in. Ben Hay restarts quickly. Kanarowski looks up. Olin was momentarily out, but got back in time.
Yeah, great vision there earlier by Danny Olin. Came out, negated the attack. As the Jets get a free kick now. 25 yards out. Left-hand side of the park on an angle.
Pappas it is to whip it in, but again, Daniel Olin up to it. Ireland drop kicks out. Majorowski keeps it in with the head. Ben Hay there giving away a foul on Alex Palozzi. Palozzi will be to take the free kick. A few Jaffas making their way forward now.
Yeah, Palozzi over this. He'll hit this with some power, I would think.
Yeah, 78 minutes gone. In it comes, headed clear by Whiteside. As I just said, 78 minutes gone, so that means the Jets have 12 minutes to pull 2 goals back.
Great skill there by Brandon Lundy.
Waller seeing that one out for a throw in.
Yeah, Lundy showed some great skill there, but the ball to Tommy Waller couldn't control. And Lampton throw in.
Dennis Vajovic finds Alex Palozzi. Jets win it back though. Ben Hay on the ball. His pass intercepted by McNaughton. Palozzi now with a through ball looking for John Majorowski. Hoffman cleans up and goes all the way back to Solari. Solari puts it in the path of Tom Whiteside just in front of him. Whiteside with a great ball over here in front of us to Brandon Lundy on the left. Ben Hayes overlapping. He's an option, but Lundy chooses to go back to Kenarowski. Hayes still there though, but Kenarowski cuts inside. Beats 3. Back to Finlayson. Finlayson to Lundy. Lundy inside to Pappas. Pappas lets it run through his legs to Pawiak. Pawiak powerfully dispossessed by Tommy Smart in a strong 50-50 tackle. Reece Pappas there giving away a foul just on the halfway line, taking down Michael Lawrence.
Yeah, Andrew Paliak there was lining up for a decent strike on goal, but strongly dispossessed. As players go down with cramp through in both sides from the heavy conditions. We hit the 35th minute mark of the second half.
Substitution here taking place. Charlie Horsley is coming on.
Yeah, Andrew Palak came off. Felt the effects of that strong challenge there a moment ago. So Horsley's replaced him.
Alex Polozzi now looking for a 1-2 with Bradbury, but well cut out by Kenarowski. Horsley it is on the ball, cuts back inside, turns again, plays Lundy out wide. Lundy this time cuts in to Kenarowski. Kenarowski to Ben Hay. Hay on his favoured left foot, whips one in. Good shot by Nick Cowburn, missing just to the left though. Goal kick for Danny Island. Island goes long this time. Headed on by McPherson. Horsley with the ball now. Onto Brandon Lundy. Lundy shrugs off Dennis Vajovic. Looks to chip one to the back stick. Just flies over the crossbar though.
Yeah, Blake, if the Jets are to get back into this game, I think it has to come through Brandon Lundy. He's the only one looking to spark and energise the Newcastle Jets attack at the moment. He's made some incisive runs. Great strike to score a goal and a few close misses.
Island again goes long. Header one by Nick Cowburn. Clear though by Kevin Davidson. McPherson it is on the ball. Back to Davidson. Davidson to Polozzi. Polozzi back to Davidson. Davidson goes long this time. Looking for Majorowski, but the ball sails over the sideline on halfway. Good interception there by Riley McNaughton. Good little turn there by Charlie Horsley. Dennis Vajovic collects one on the forehead. McNaughton back to Sessions, who turns it over. Waller looking to play a ball into the path of Finlayson. Corner now for the Jets. It'll be Brandon Lundy to take it on this near left-hand side. Seven minutes of play left. The Jets still trail by 2. 4 goals to 2 it is to Lambton. Lundy's corner comes in, but half cleared by Polozzi. Kenarowski miscued a shot that came in. Bit of a goal mouth scramble, sorry. And Island collects and now goes long. A clearance by Island, met by Hoffman. It's Alex Polozzi on the ball now. Polozzi to Dennis Vadjevic. White side to Lundy. Lundy looks to turn Dennis Vadjevic here, just in front of our camera crew. Both sides turning over a lot of possession here.
Yeah, second half's deteriorated a little bit, Blake. Obviously, Lambton trying to sit on their 4-1 lead to a certain degree. They've had periods of attack, but without converting, whereas the Jets probably dominated field position to a certain degree, but other than a bit of Brandon Lundy individual brilliance, haven't really threatened Denny Island a great deal.
McNaughton now into McPherson, dispossessed by Lundy. Lundy fouled there by Michael Sessions, who picks up the game's second yellow card, I believe. Lundy looking a little bit ginger after that tackle on halfway. They'll need him to stay on the park if they're to come back with 5 minutes left. 2 goals down. It's currently Lambton 4, Newcastle Jets Youth 2. Kanarowski on the ball now. Wide to Reese Pappas. Pappas there fouled by Tommy Smart. Jets with a free kick in a good area here. Will be Nick Calburn to take it, Gaz.
Yeah, they'd need to score here, I think, Blake. Have any realistic chance of getting back into it. 41st minute. It's hit the post and gone in. They have scored. Nick Calburn. I don't know if it took a deflection. As I said earlier, we were obscured somewhat.
Yeah, I don't know either, Gaz. I didn't really see that one. I just saw it clear the pack and hit the post on its way in, rather. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here. Nick Calburns has made it an interesting finish.
As Lambton are about to make a change, it's John Majerowski to be replaced by
Wilson Edwards is the substitute
Wilson
coming
Edwards. I just think the free kick from Calburn just eluded everyone, hit the far stick and just deflected into the goals. Game on with 2 to go.
Yeah, it certainly is, Gaz. Horsley there looking for a through ball for Lundy, but too much on it. Rolls out for a goal kick. Danny Island will restart, as well as the 2 minutes that remain. We'll probably have 3 standard minutes of extra time, so there is time for the Jets youth. Island goes long, finds halfway again. Kanarowski heads on to Charlie Horsley. Riley McNaughton throws long, looking for Polozzi. Ben Hay able to clear, can only find Sessions. His pass cut out by Reese Pappas. Alex Polozzi is on the ball, onto Edwards. Back to McPherson, a good ball out wide, finding Michael Lawrence. Lawrence looking for Edwards, but cleared out there by Roman Hoffman for a Jaffas throw-in. Bit of a tussle here between Riley McNaughton and
Nick Cowburn, I think, Blake.
yeah, Cowburn. Solari having none of it. Wants to restart quick. Whiteside goes long. Finds Waller. Waller.
Another foul,
Yeah,
and another
yellow
free kick.
card. Cowburn will have another chance from that right-hand side. We just saw moments ago him put one in. I'm sure Danny Allen will be alert to that. Now, number of plays in the box for the Jets youth. Lambton bringing everyone back to hold on to their lead. We've just entered the 90th minute, so it's now or never for the Jets.
Yeah, not a great free kick there by Nick Cowburn. Didn't find the targets. Fell short as the Jets hold on the ball.
Lundy is on the ball now. Cuts inside. Past Davidson. Ball rolls out though.
Yeah, just
for a
the
goal
final touch as he went round Davidson, eluded him. Again, some individual skill there by Lundy. It's just been confirmed that there'll be 3 minutes, minimum of 3 minutes added on. So 3 minutes for the Newcastle Jets to get something out of this and force the game into extra time.
Kanarowski it is, wins the header. Tommy Smart clears long. Carl Bradbury wins the foot race between him and Ben Hay. Nick Cowburn on the ball now, makes his way over halfway. Options left and right, gives it away though. Good interception by Wilson Edwards. Edwards still on the ball. Through ball into the path of Lawrence. Roman Hoffman will get there first. His clearance only to Riley McNaughton. McNaughton with a little back heel to Lawrence on that far left-hand corner.
Lampton, I was just going to make comment, Lampton will try and hold the ball down here, but it's gone out for a shot of the Jets. Surely they have to go long with no more than a minute of extra time left. Free kick given away there by Newcastle Jets. And that could be all she wrote for the Jets this season.
2-2 guys with just under 30 seconds remaining. The clock is certainly ticking for the Jets youth.
Again, Lampton trying to play the ball into the corner, and they do win a shy down in that area. There it is, full time. Lambton Jaffas will proceed to the inaugural NPL Northern New South Wales Grand Final next week to take on the Western Bears on Sunday the 14th of September at Jack McLaughlin Oval at Edgeworth. In the end, they were the better side today, Blake. Dominated the first half, set the win up with 4 first half goals. Some bits of individual brilliance in the second half by Brandon Lundy and Nick Cowburn got the Jets back into it to a certain degree with 5 to go, gave them a bit of a sniff, but deserved win to the Lambton Jaffas today. Thanks for the viewers on Bar TV. Apologies for the delays in commentary today. Our vantage point, not the best, but we look forward to catching up with you next week. I'll pass across to Blake to sum up.
Yeah, thanks guys. Just before we sign off, just run you through today's goals. In the 10th minute, Mike Finlayson opened the scoring for the Jets. In the 20th minute, Wheelhouse scored the first of his 2. 10 minutes later on the half an hour mark, Cal Bradbury made it 2-1. Majorowski with a header from a corner made it 3-1 in the 34th minute, and just before half-time, Wheelhouse drove his second into the bottom left-hand corner. 2 goals in the second half, both to the Jets youth. On the hour mark, Brandon Lundy found the top right-hand corner with a great strike. And in the 87th minute, Nick Calburn knocked in a free kick off the left post. 4-3 it's ended today. Hope to see you again next week in the NPL Grand Final. Thank you for watching.